Today we will test these fine barbecue sauces. We have Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue. We have Heinz Texas Barbecue Bold and Spicy. We have Heinz Barbecue Memphis Sweet and Spicy. And we have Heinz Kansas City Sweet and Smoky. In all seriousness, I picked these up on sale at BJ's, of course, and I want to try them out. My favorite today is the Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue, and I want to give it a try. So what we're going to do is we're going to make wings in the air fryer, but we're going to make half of them with Kentucky Kernel and the other half with just oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And we're going to try the sauce on each type. So it should be interesting. Maybe I'll find a new favorite. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Stick around. Okay, even though we're using different sauces, we do have to prep the chicken, and that is all the same. Okay, now we're going to rinse these and towel dry them. Pink Himalayan salt, Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour. One thing when I've been shaking in here, I didn't think of one of the most simplest things was to pat both sides first so that the egg doesn't stick to the cover, and this might give me better coverage as well. So, rather than waste a plate right now, I'm just going to set them on the cover. See how nice, bright and white those are? And in 5 minutes, we are going to recoat these. Next up, a little bit of oil, salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and because so many have mentioned it, my gloves. Okay, these are going to go in the fridge and sit while I prep the other chicken with the Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour. Okay, let's get another coat of flour on there. See, it's starting to yellow a little bit. And nice and bright again. Leave these another 5 minutes and come back for the third coat. Okay, about 10 minutes has passed, and as you can see, these have really yellowed up. So we'll get those back in the batter, back in the flour, I should say. Give those a good coating this time. All right, here we go. And as you can see, those are nice and white from the flour. So at this point, these need to sit in the fridge for about a half an hour, and then we'll get started cooking in the air fryer. Okay, so we're set to go. Got my parchment paper, put that in the pan. And we are going to have to cook these in the same, because I do not have 2 air fryers. And I feel like I got cheated because this batch of wings only had 4 in it, when usually I get 5 of them. Now before I put this in the air fryer, then when I put them in the air fryer, I'll put them in upside down and start to cook. Okay, spray that a little bit more. There you can see. All right, let's get this going. .400, and historically it's taken about 17 minutes or so. So we're gonna check this in about 8 minutes, flip it if that's the time, and then finish cooking it from there. So while the wings are cooking, I'm going to take the cap off and smell each one of these to give you my interpretation of what it smells like. Not that my word counts for anything. Don't know how to describe that, but the honey barbecue, but it does have a light barbecue smell to me with a little extra. and I hope I don't offend anyone by giving you my interpretation. Remember, here is the Texas bold and spicy. See what that smells like. Okay, I know I'm gonna offend someone, but I have gone to fast food restaurants, but to me that smells like the barbecue sauce I might get at McDonald's. Again, don't mean to offend. Next one is Kansas City Sweet and Smoky. Okay, to me, think of that McDonald's barbecue sauce, but not as potent, but it does have a lot of smoke smell to it. And now we have the Memphis Sweet and Spicy. Okay, take that McDonald's barbecue sauce with the lighter scent and put some vinegar in it. That's what this smells like to me, with a little bit of strong scent of a spice, but that could be part of the vinegar. Again, that's just me. I'm sure I've offended someone, but the real test is going to be tasting it, and we're about a good 10 minutes away from that. Okay, we're about halfway through the cooking. Let's take a look. Yep, those things are ready to flip. I'm going to spray the Kentucky Kernel ones quickly before I flip them. Spray them one more time. Just the Kentucky Kernel ones, that is. And let's get those back in there. So I've got these back in here, and it's going to be another 8 minutes, and we'll check it again. Okay, let's take a look. And those look done. Alright, now for the fun part, separating them out. Got one wing seasoned. Unplug the air fryer, folks. Okay, so we have one seasoned and one Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour in each bowl. And this is where the fun starts. Or the mess, I should say. So, first things first, gonna get my Sweet Baby Ray's. Slather some on there. Next, we got the Kansas City, Memphis. This one's more liquidy. And now the Texas. Now this is where the mess starts, because I got to mix these up. And what you usually see me do is get a plate, put it on top. That looks good. Rinse this off and do the next. Do the Memphis. Very good. Sweet Baby Ray's. Very good. And the Kansas City. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Sweet Baby Ray's, because I know what to expect from that. So let's get these to the camera. Again, Sweet Baby Ray's. What I come to expect from Sweet Baby Ray's. Now that was just the salt and pepper and garlic powder. Let's try the Kentucky Kernel, because that's always a good choice. Now you got that crisp batter, seasoning, and the honey barbecue. I'll tell you, that's good. Okay, that was good. So next, we got the Memphis barbecue, sweet and spicy. Let's give these a shot. First, just the seasoned chicken. It's definitely sweet. I don't think it's spicy, and I don't do well with spicy foods, but that wasn't that spicy, to be honest. Now let's try the Kentucky Kernel one. It's not bad. Alright, now we got the Texas bold and spicy. That's what it says. Let's give that a taste. That's pretty good. I'm getting an aftertaste on it. A spicy. Yep. Taste the other wing. I did the Kentucky Kernel one first this time. Like I said, I don't do well with spices, but I can now feel the spicing kick up on that Texas one. All right. Last, but certainly not least, Kansas City Sweet and Smoky. All right, we're trying the just the seasoned chicken first. Yeah, some good smoke. It's got a smooth taste to it. And by smooth, I mean it's not overpowering, it just kind of comes together. Not bad. Now we'll try the Kentucky Kernel one. That's a pretty good combo, Kentucky Kernel with the Kansas City. That's pretty good. Now, because the Sweet Baby Ray's went first, I think I owe it just to take a couple more bites now, if I can find any chicken left on the bone. I'm gonna try that Memphis again. Memphis. Alright, I think I'm coming down to what I think is the winner. This tastes better the second time around. This is the Texas barbecue. And then one more time for the Kansas City. I wish I had more wings to test through. Alright, just gonna rinse my hands now. Hands rinsed. I have to tell you, that didn't turn out like I expected, because I really like the Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue, and it's still good. But if I had to go out and buy a jar other than that, I think the Kansas City Sweet and Smoky is pretty good. The other ones as well, you know, again, the Texas and the Memphis, not bad either. But something about the Sweet and Smoky, because I'm not a spicy kind of a guy. Anyway, so that's what I got for you today. I know half of this was a repeat with the making of the chicken. I do prefer the Kentucky Kernel seasoned flour over just the oil, salt, vinegar, and garlic powder. That being said, it could be because all the sauce is on it. Take the sauce out of the equation, and I'll probably like them both equally as much. Anyway, thanks for sticking with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Share the video, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.